We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tropics and the Kangaroos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sandy Nixon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Trueno Tuiasosopo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
In now, Craig Ortiz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Runner goes for second. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Esparza will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting first, the catcher, Ian Fatty.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Fatty, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Tuiasosopo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Royce Phillips. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jimmy Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCoy has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now in the box, Antonio Martinez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that misses. 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Hawaii is out in front here, 1-0. David Martinez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Michael Ryan, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The designated hitter, Lenny Andrews.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lenny Andrews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Martinez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Lenny Andrews becomes out number 2 this inning.
Nolan.
Into the box, Donnie Roland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. The kid Esparza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Trevor Lyon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Dino Inoa.
Dino Inoa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Nolan is there, and he has it for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
To the plate now, J.R. White, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate now, Trueno Tuiasosopo. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Craig Ortiz as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there, and the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Now at the plate, Ian Fetty. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So digging in, John Biggs. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Keith St. Odd is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Darnell Rice. There's an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So now to the plate, Marshall McCoy. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Phillips. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Jimmy Jr.
At the plate, Jimmy Jr. as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batter,
Stepping in, Antonio Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a hot bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Michael Ryan. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
now batter.
Stepping in now, Lenny Andrews. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
To the plate now, Donnie Rowland. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, the kid, Esparza. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Lyon, 0-for-1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Into the box now, John Biggs, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Ready now, St. Ives. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. A 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Russo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come. Striding in once again, Dino Inoa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Andrew Russo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, John White.
So digging in now, J.R. White. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Esparza is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Darnell Rice.
Darnell Rice.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Marshall McCoy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Grounded weakly toward third. Barehanded on the move. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Into the box, Michael Ryan. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Russo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Ready to take his hacks again, Lenny Andrews, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Donnie Roland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Trueno Tuiasosopo. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Tuiasosopo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's outside.
In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
14.
Into the box now, Craig Ortiz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Esparza will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Ian Fatty.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Fatty. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
The 3-1 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Popped up. Rolling over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Royce Phillips.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Royce Phillips. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Three
3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Jimmy Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Two and 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-2. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Tuiasa Shopo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby note.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Sid McFarland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, Antonio Martinez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Dino Inoa pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Hawaii is out in front 4-2. Digging in now, the kid Esparza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Nope. 2-0.
Esparza is hoping for a trip to this year's All-Star game, and he very well may have it. Coming into the day, he's second in fan votes among American League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Ryan.
At the plate, Trevor Lyon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 99, John Biggs.
So stepping in, John Biggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Keith St. Odd. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding in, Andrew Russo.
The left fielder, Andrew Russo.
Set and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, John White.
Ready for another shot now, J.R. White. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Bueno to Yasasopo. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fred Ortiz.
To the plate now, Craig Ortiz. He drives a liner to right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Ian Fatty, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball that time.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now batting, Royce Phillips. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Tropics lead this one 5-2. TJ Kidd enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
TJ Kidd.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Darnell Rice.
Darnell Rice.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 31. Marshall McCoy.
Striding in, Marshall McCoy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Michael Ryan. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, he pops it up. White in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. digging in, Jimmy Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jimmy Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Daryl Gunter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Looking to throw back to second. Into the box, Antonio Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Alex Sadler comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
The batter, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Dino Inoa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now at the plate, Andrew Russo. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready for another chance, J.R. White. Here comes the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the pitch on 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Lenny Andrews will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Lenny Andrews sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Johnny Roland.
Stepping in now, Johnny Roland, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, center fielder, the kid, Esparza.
In now, the kid Esparza. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Not the best changeup there. An easy take. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Trevor Lyon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped up the line to first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Tropics lead it 5-3. Chipper Stubbs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Trueno Tuiasosopo, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. To the plate now, Craig Ortiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping into the box, Ian Fatty. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
At the plate, Jimmy Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, to say if you play with fire, you're going to get burned, that's exactly what happened. He looked spent, but the manager gave him a chance to work out of a bases-loaded jam. Guess what? It didn't work, and those runs are going to burn for a while.
Noah Smallwood comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Antonio Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Smallwood, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Dino Inoa. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Andrew Russo fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Standing in, J.R. White. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Hawaii is on top here, 10-3. So striding forward now, John Biggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
I got to count 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Russo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steve Sainhoff.
Ready once again, Keith St. Odd. Now here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Darnell Rice is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Plate now is the designated hitter, Trueno Tuiasosopo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and
You
2.
can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now back, third baseman, Fred Ortiz.
Into the box, Craig Ortiz. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. St. Odd is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone
Now
now.
batting, the catcher, Ian Fatty.
Stepping into the box, Ian Fatty. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired.
Martin Baker enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
McCoy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Michael Ryan. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
These are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
So now to the plate, Lenny Andrews, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Donnie Roland, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Tropics have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Tropics scored 10 runs on the way to victory. David Martinez earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.